Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Tabor College in Hillsborough, Kansas, as we kick off conference play in this exciting matchup between your Tabor Blue Jays and the visiting Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles. This is Nash Dickinson, the voice of the Blue Jays, and I'm joined here with
Grant Hofstetter.
Your voice of the Blue Jays, and we are here looking forward to spending some time with you this afternoon. We just want to thank you guys, all the alumni, parents, and fans who are tuning in here today. We thank you for your support of Tabor College, and we hope that you enjoy the game. Let's go ahead and meet our teams real quick here. The team comparison, we'll throw it up on here for a second. Heidi Messer is in her first season as the head coach for the Eagles, leading them to an overall record of 2-1 this season. Messer graduated from Grace College, where she recorded the 8th most assists in program history as a player. Oklahoma Wesleyan comes into today's contest following a 52-49 win over Texas A&M Texarkana last Saturday. Sean Reed is in his 15th season as the head coach for the Blue Jays. His team faced a couple of tough squads in the Bellevue Classic last week, and now they look to get an early conference win today. Reed is the winningest coach in Tabor women's basketball history and is a four-time Lonnie Cruz KCAC Coach of the Year. Today's contest will be the 57th all-time matchup between these two teams, and Tabor claims a 30-26 historical record over the team. And we'll join you guys here in just a second after the national anthem and the prayer.
Father in heaven, we thank you for these players, coaches, officials, cheerleaders, band, and fans for the opportunity to compete in this great game of basketball. Father, we pray that we will exhibit great sportsmanship and that each of us will carry ourselves in a way that lifts others up and glorifies you. Father, we pray for the safety of the athletes and that each of us have safe travels after the game. In your name we pray. Amen. Please remain standing for the playing of today's national anthem.
And here are the starters for the visiting Eagles today. First off, we have number 5, Gracie Alexander. She's the senior out of Berry Hill, Oklahoma. Number 12, Talia Harris, the junior out of Dallas, Texas. Number 30, Camille War, the senior out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. And number 31, Cassidy War, out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. And the number 35, Ashlyn Baker, the senior out of Crum, Texas. So those are the 5 for the Eagles. And for the Blue Jays today, we have number 4, Landry O'Brien, the freshman out of Edna, Kansas. Number 11, Lily Veer. She's the junior out of Newton, Kansas. Number 20, Adrian Hazelwood, the sophomore out of Lindsborg, Kansas. Number 23, Haley Contreras. She's the sophomore guard out of Liberal, Kansas. And last but not least, number 35, Tayton Smith, the senior out of Elbing, Kansas. So yeah, today, we got a good matchup looking ahead for us. The Blue Jays are 2-3 in the year so far. I mean, they look like a very young team. You just look at this roster, and they've only got one senior on the whole roster, which is pretty incredible. 2 seniors I see on the roster. So, kind of a crazy thing for them. Oakwu's got a pretty old team, it looks like. They're starting 4 seniors and 1 junior. So, looks like they have a pretty solid team. Looking at the scoring breakdown of some of the best players on Oakwu's team, Harris leads the team with 15 points on the year. Alexander has, look at it here, she's averaging 13.3. Phoenix is averaging about 10, and Harris is averaging about 10 as well.
Starting at guard, a 5'8" freshman.
So Grant, what are your thoughts on today? Have you seen? I don't know. Have you seen the Blue Jays play here at home yet?
I haven't seen the Blue Jays play at home yet, but historically, the Blue Jays, they're in the women's category. They're very solid over the past couple years. This year, obviously pretty young. It'll be interesting to see what they have, but I still think it'll be a good matchup between both teams.
For sure, yeah. And it's tough, as I know Reed, it's been a tough job for Reed to recruit. He only recruited freshmen and no transfers, so that's pretty tough to have a team that's just so young. But, you can really build a great culture around some solid players when you have those younger players on your roster.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then in a future reference, having young players and in the future and having them play now, that'll be good. That'll be some good experience for them.
Yeah, for sure. So Oklahoma Wesleyan's 2-1 on the year. They are looking like a good team so far this year. Not too bad. So yeah, just thanks again to you guys joining us from home. Get on your feet at some point. Cheer on the Blue Jays. Let them hear you from the couch. They love the support no matter what you can give to them. And here goes the tip off, and it goes the Blue Jays' way. Starting off here, some high-low action maybe. Double screen, good drive there, blocked by War. That's the shot there. That's from Contreras, no good. Rebound by Oakwu. Cross-court pass to 35. Kind of setting up a play here, it looks like. Twelve with the left-handed drive, gets cut off by Veer. Quick shot from number 35, that's Baker, no good. Both teams kind of trying to settle in here, not really finding much. Gets it inside to Smith, outside to Veer, pump fake, goes around. Short little 3-foot shot, and that goes in. Good shot there by number 11.
Yeah, nice jumper there.
She has been a solid player for the Blue Jays so far this year.
Defensively, it looks like the Blue Jays are playing pretty man-to-man here.
Yeah, and not many screens set by Oakwu, so you can't really tell if they're doing that switching defense that most teams do in college.
Yeah.
It's a pretty solid shot there, but no good. That's Alexander. Tried to get it off there before the buzzer and did, but no good. A wide open shot here off the back iron. That was Hazelwood. Not seeing a ton of size from this Oku team. They have a couple 6-footers, but not really a big center that they can go to. And that right-handed shot's no good. Kind of a wolf here, and that's poked out. That's War right there. Looking for somebody here. Good defense by the Blue Jays. That might be 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's 5 seconds. Fantastic defense there. That was Contreras that lost the ball, but she ended up playing great defense, so she kind of picked herself up there. So early here with about 7 minutes left, Blue Jays have a 2-0 lead. That's a steal there. War goes up, some skin, and that's maybe a delayed call, but that's an and-one foul.
I mean, you could kind of see it coming when she was running up the court there.
Yeah, and every time you see that arm go down, that's basically a free pass for the ref to call a foul almost every time.
Oh, yeah.
And Kaylee Kaufman, the junior out of Hutchinson, Kansas, comes in for the Jays. She takes out Contreras because of her early foul. Oku only putting one person in the free throw area. Doesn't matter, though. It was a good shot. O'Brien trying to find somebody here and does. Looking inside to number big 35. Can't get it in. Good defense by Oku. About 10 left on the clock. Up to Tayton. And that's good. Smith for 2 there. That's her bread and butter right there. You know, take that drive, draw 2, and dump it down to the center. It's going to work a lot of the time. Looks like Blue Jays aren't having a switch offense, and that's a great block there. That's Landry O'Brien. Great job there to get that one out of bounds. Fantastic denial. Look at this replay. That is fantastic. So checking in here is Berlin and Proctor for the Jays. So far, Oku hasn't subbed anybody in. Ball screen here, kind of runs into the guard. Interesting shot, but it goes in. That's Ashlyn Baker from way deep. That was way past even the men's line. Kind of a desperation shot, but it worked out for her, and that's tipped out of bounds. That's Cassidy War. And stoppage of play here allows Cameron Phoenix to check in for Harris. Blue Jays have the ball here up at the top of the key. Running some kind of sideline out of bounds play. That's a big long three. Ooh, a little long. 6 seconds here, and no good. That's a good look, though, from, that was Berlin. Oku really trying to slow it down. That's a big long three, no good, but that was just a perfect bounce to number 35, Ashlyn Baker. And that's a point for the Eagles. I really don't feel like any team's really outplaying each other so far.
No, it's just kind of back and forth so far.
Yeah. And that's O'Brien with the right-handed layup. Good job of finding the hole in the defense and making them pay. That was a good flat hedge there off the ball screen. Another ball screen. Oku's kind of running this ball screen offense. And good job by Proctor helping the helper there. She's got a wide open lane, but War's right on her tail. And she stops and makes it. That was a fundamental layup right there, you know, making the defender go right by and taking her time.
Sort of a fake there. I mean,
Yeah, for sure. Phoenix for 3. No good off the right of the iron. Rebounded by Veer. A little bit of momentum here for the Jays. See if they can capitalize off this good stuff. And that's a great shot by Veer off the ball screen from number 30 from Berlin. Kind of a double cut there, and that works out there for the Eagles. No backside help really hurt them there. That was Camille War with the 2. And that's a foul there on Gracie Alexander. O'Brien with the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
Number 5, Gracie Alexander, her first.
A lot of subs here. But it'll be a timeout, looks like, by the... Oh, it's a media timeout. That's right. So, yeah. Blue Jays so far are shooting 50% from the field. Pretty good for them so far. No threes have gone in so far, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine as long as they're finding those mid-range jumpers. Just something nice to get easy buckets. But
yeah, and they're really penetrating well. I mean, if they keep doing this, they can kick out to those good shooters, and then you'll be raining 3 balls. And once you do that, it's pretty hard to stop if you have some shooters that are on.
Yeah, once players get hot, it's hard to stop them. So
exactly.
I guess that's just what we're waiting to see here. Is just who gets hot, who doesn't. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, defensively so far, I mean, Blue Jays were running that man, and then sort of as it's gone on, more screens have been set by Oku so far. So
and Oku's kind of mixing up their looks too. They had a double cut there a little bit, and that got them a wide open layup. They've had some ball screens. Hit a lucky 3. You know, it's kind of working out for them right now. For you Blue Jay football fans, Tabor is taking on Avila right now up in Kansas City. Halftime score is 7-7. And that first shot is good. Second shot is good as well. Good shots there by O'Brien. And she gets subbed out by Contreras.
Into the game for the Blue Jays, number 23, Haley Contreras.
Good screen there. Good ball movement by Oku.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell this is ingrained in their heads, going corner to corner. That's a 3 ball, no good. Goes off the back iron, comes back at her, and she got the ball. And a jump ball tie-up. That was Alexander with the shot and the rebound.
Into the game for the Blue Jays, number 35, Taylor Smith.
Smith comes in for the Jays. And that's kind of a flex action here. And a fadeaway jumper there, no good from Phoenix. Proctor on the side here, kind of a dribble drive offense. Ooh, and that one's tipped away by War. Good job from her to stop that entry pass. Yeah, looks like Oakwood is just sticking with their 5-out offense a little bit. Kind of swing the ball around and try to find something that's open.
both of these offenses are very similar, too.
Ooh, big foul there by Smith. Cassidy War hit the ground pretty hard there. It was down for a second.
Foul number 35, Taylor Smith, her first.
Tough one right there for Smith. And then checking in is number 15, Kaylee Kaufman. And also in for the Eagles is number 30, Camille War.
Number 30, Camille War.
Oku trying to find something. That's a good shot. No good, though, by Phoenix. Good drive there, and the right-handed shot, no good from Alexander. Blue Jays have the ball here, swinging it around, looking inside for Smith. She's got 4 girls in the lane trying to stop her. That's a great pass and shot, no good. Smith gets the board. Contreras out for Lambert. That's good. I'm telling you, the kick-out threes, they have a very high percentage of going in, and that's off the hand of number 5, Alexander. Great defense there. I think that was Kaufman on the defense. Good job by her to poke that one and go off the hand of Alexander. Inside to Smith. She catches it, kind of fumbles it a little bit. Inside, kick out 3 to Lambert. And, oh, she almost hit another one there. No good, though. Really looking for Smith here. They know they have some mismatches on the inside. And that ball was not touched off the pass. So that'll be Hazelwood with the turnover. Kick out there. Ooh, good pump fake. One dribble pull up, no good. Lambert gets the ball. Ooh, she got hacked, but no foul. Ref's letting him play a little bit. About 15 left. The shot clock is a little bit in front. And we got a travel here. Phoenix won the foul, it looked like. Good defense by number 5, Lambert. Blue Jays looking for a one shot here. If you're Reed, what play are you calling here, Grant?
I don't know, try and get something in the corner, but there's something.
Kick out 3. Good! Great shot from Hazelwood. And that'll end out the first quarter. Blue Jays 18, Eagles 10. We'll have a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with you guys.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsborough and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
While we have a quick break here, I'd like to invite you guys to join us for the next Tabor College Noctigal lecture series in entrepreneurship. The presentation will feature James Wiebe on Monday, November 17th at 7 p.m. in the Family Heritage Lobby of the Sherry Fleming Arts Center. Wiebe traces recovery after stack challenges, including a 2018 aircraft crash at Lake Hood during a go-around, a 2019 factory fire, and the COVID years that followed. He shares how failure, fear, and distraction gave way to renewal through worship that rekindled his relationship with God. Visit tabor.edu/Noctigal for more information. So after the break here, Blue Jays have the ball on their side of the court, looking to get the ball inside a little bit. Inside to Smith, open shot, and that's good. Fantastic job to find her. That was Hazelwood on the assist, and she was wide open there.
Yeah, they're gonna probably keep looking towards Smith as this game goes on.
Ooh, we got an illegal screen here. That's Caitlin Penner. Yeah, maybe stuck the shoulder out, maybe stuck the leg out. Couldn't quite see on that one what exactly happened. So Veer checks in for the Blue Jays, and for the Eagles, Talia Harris checks in. Interesting play right there. Not much space there. And into Veer, too long, but Smith gets the board and puts it in for the putback. And Messer's seen enough. She wants to talk it over. You know, Oku had a really good start there in that first quarter, but kind of slowing down just a tad.
Media timeout.
So yeah, what are your thoughts here so far, Grant? What have you seen? What's your input right now?
Well, offensively for the Blue Jays so far, they've been trying to look underneath the Smith for most of their offense, but I don't know. It seems like they're getting open around the 3 area sometimes. So as long as that Oku offense is looking underneath and know that they're trying to get the ball to Smith, I think they can kick it out and try and get some threes or maybe some mid-range jumpers here.
Yeah, for sure. They noticed that Oku really jumps on those 3-ball looks. You know, those pump fakes on the 3 line. They tend to jump quite a bit. So those 1-dribble pull-ups are open. If they do that, they can also look inside because the helper will come off to help off the guard, and that's what they've been doing so far, and it's worked out great for their offense. They haven't really shot the 3-ball like crazy, and it's been good for them.
Yeah, and defensively for the Blue Jays, they've been tied down pretty well. Except for a few screens, I mean, they've done a pretty reasonable job on defense too, so it'll be interesting to see what else they bring.
Yeah. So Oku has the ball here. Working a little bit of a interesting play action, and that's a good look there from War, but no good. Looked like she got hit in the face maybe there after the play. Smith, and that's a great look. Nobody on the backside there. That's just as easy as it gets for Smith. Smith already has 6 points on the night. Ooh, great take there. That's Caitlin Penner.
Caitlin Penner, 14.
Ooh. Looking inside once again. That one's tipped out from War. And we have a lot of check-ins here for the Blue Jays. Caitlin Long, Abby Proctor, and Berlin come in.
Lots of rotating here from the Blue Jays too. Just trying to give everyone looks so far.
Yeah. And for the Eagles is Phoenix and Baker as well. Looks like the Blue Jays are going to set this one up. Good crossover. And great take, just too strong off the board. Good job by O'Brien there. Ball screen. Looks inside. That's a good look. Good help there by Abby. Ooh. Phoenix with a drive off the big. And that's a great tip there by Proctor. Proctor's making her presence known on the defensive side so far. Veer, good dribble. Ooh, a lot of contact. Collision, and that's good.
Good play ball.
Kick out 3 there to Landry O'Brien. And now she has 7 points on the night.
Yeah, Blue Jays aren't really missing their shots here too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of missed
And
shots.
that's a good shot there by Cassidy War. That's her 5th point of the night.
Not too much press here, too, from both teams. I mean, it's just kind of get the rebound and then just go up court and see what they can do on offense.
Yeah. That's just good offense right there. And that's a fantastic shot there by number 12. That's Caitlin Wong. That's her first points of the night. You know, somehow they're kind of condensing, Blue Jays are condensing their offense a little bit, but it's working out because Oku doesn't want to give up that easy three. So, but they definitely don't want to give up the easy layup as well either.
And all their shots have been pretty open, too.
Proctor, the 2-on-1, and that one's just as easy as it gets. That looked like a basketball drill right there. That looked like practice. Good job.
Yeah.
The dish off to O'Brien for 2. That's O'Brien's 9th point of the night. You know, the Blue Jays are staying out of foul trouble as well. They've been doing a good job of playing clean defense, and that always is going to help you in the long run. Baker looked for 3 there. And that's a shot. No good. Didn't draw iron, but... And Proctor running it up the court, and that's good. Great fast break point right there, and Reed's fired up for his girls. And the Eagles want to talk this one over. Fantastic job from the Blue Jays so far. They have the lead 33-14 with about 5 minutes and 12 seconds left. Yeah, let's look at that one more time. I mean, that's a great job by Proctor. She's been getting down the floor. She's made a lot of hustle plays that have given the Blue Jays some heads up. I don't know.
Yeah, she just shot up the court on that play. Kind of caught him napping there almost defensively. Just ran up the court. No one was really looking, and then just had the wide open layup.
Yeah. And the play before, she had the ball and she took it right down the court, had the 2-on-1 and dished it off for the easy 2. So Oku has the ball here after the timeout. Still running this 5-out look. Kind of this passing cut, pass screen away.
You know, they talk about physical mismatches with height, but I think the Blue Jays here have a mismatch in speed. They just seem to be playing more faster than they do.
And that's great defense there by the Jays. Veer was the last one in defense there that caused the bad shot. And that's 2 in a row where Oku's taking it down to about the last second to take a shot, you know.
Just solid defense by the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and that's what you get with a pass and cut offense. You know, if you're not running a play most of the time and you don't get something off in 30 seconds, you just kind of can't do anything about it. And that's a great shot there. That's Haley Contreras. Blue Jays shooting a fantastic 58% from the field so far. Little mid-range shot, no good from Regalo. Oh, sorry, from Laura. Veer attacking, kicks out to Proctor, into Veer, and she tries to pass that in. Lambert kicks it out to Veer. Another good pump fake. And
nice
that's another great shot. I mean, as a defender, what else are you supposed to do? That is great.
No, that was a basketball move there.
Yeah, and that's good defense, but even better offense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, looking inside, tipped out, and great job from the Blue Jays. That's Proctor on the tip. Steal there by Contreras. Great take by Lambert, and she's fouled in transition.
Pretty hard there.
Jacqueline Lara on the foul there. Checking in for the Jays is Hazelwood and Smith. little bit of a stoppage there from Oakwood. They didn't want to go into the free throw for whatever reason. But yeah, I mean, fantastic job from the Jays so far. I mean, they're really, really good really good defense is turning into their offense, and ooh, Phoenix wide open, pass it inside to War, and she gets hounded by Smith. She's down for a second. Looks like she'll be okay. That foul is on the floor. Smith has 2 early, so she'll have to sit the rest of the half. So Berlin comes in for her. Ooh, got in the way there. 2 people, 1 spot. No good, though. Yeah, Oakland's just struggling right now. They're in a little bit of a scoring drought, shooting about 27 from the field. Ooh. Good right-handed shot. Just couldn't quite go in there. Ooh, and that was tipped out. Oh, and last one to touch it was War.
Into the game, number 10, Katie Evans.
So Katie Evans, the freshman out of Wichita, Kansas, checks in for Lambert. Looks like the Blue Jays are calling a play here. And Reed's done a really good job of subbing in pretty constantly to give his girls a break. Veer for 3, and that's good. Great pass from Evans. And that's a Blue Jay 3. Blue Jays really running away with it here in the second quarter.
Yeah. I mean, with all the subbing too, I mean, he's just keeping their legs fresh. And with that fast-paced offense and that tight defense by the Blue Jays, I mean, that's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen, like, how the Blue Jays, I haven't seen, like, anyone who's, like, specifically, like, slow, like, moving slowly on their team.
And the nice thing about that, too, against a 5-out offense, you can freely switch as much as you want, knowing that your girls can guard about anybody.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a fantastic asset, and that is a shot clock violation. I mean, this is just crazy good defense from the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Best defense I've seen them play so far this year. Came to play today. O'Brien with the ball, kick out to Evans. Swings it there. No good.
Got her own rebound.
From Hazelwood, but she got her own rebound, and that's good. Adrian Hazelwood, that's her 5th point of the night. And good defense there. And a jump ball. Berlin did a good job of playing some solid defense there. Running a back screen play here. Great defense, though. Good look there. Just no good from War. Ooh. Tough break there. It's going to be a moving screen on Berlin.
That was a good call by the refs. I mean,
yeah, you just can't quite move. When you're set,
yeah.
You can't move at all. Yeah, replay definitely shows she stuck out a hip there. Oko gives it to Baker, and she's trying to make something out of nothing. Almost goes in, though. O'Brien penetrating. Took too many steps, though. And that will turn off the shot clock. 29.9 seconds left. Ooh, and we got a foul here. And that's a foul on Lambert. I don't think she was even in on the play there. It looked like it was more of a foul on Hazelwood.
Yeah.
It looked more like a jump ball, if I'm being honest. But
I don't know. She was just up in her face and she's trying to make the cut. So.
Ooh, good strong take by Phoenix, but better defense there. Blue Jays running it here. 8 seconds. They want to get one shot here. Lambert, she's wide open. That's just money. Lambert for 3. That's her 8th point of the night. And the freshman has done well today so far. So, yeah, good job by the Blue Jays so far. Blue Jays are up 47 to Eagles 14 points. And that's all you can ask for. If you're Reed, you are satisfied with that. You know, that defense was phenomenal from the Blue Jays. And Oakwood just didn't have an answer for their strong defense.
Yeah, I think Reed right now should be pretty happy with this team. I mean, they haven't made, like, hardly any mistakes so far. I mean, they're just very sound what they need to do on the court. And as a coach, I mean, that's kind of all you want out of your players. You want them to play to perfection, and that's basically what they're doing so far.
Yeah. So good job by the Blue Jays so far, having a commanding lead by 33 points going in to the second half. We will be back with you guys once we have this halftime break. See you later. So we're here back after halftime. Had a little bit of a break, and we're ready to start it off here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, so far from the Blue Jays, leading scorers right now are Landry O'Brien and Lily Veer. I mean, both of them have been very solid offensively. And then Tate Smith underneath, just getting those easy layups. And leading the Blue Jays in that so far. Smith also leads in defensive rebounds, too, with 6 and just 8 rebounds in general. So,
yeah, a lot of good stuff we've seen so far from our Lady Blue Jays so far. For you Blue Jay football fans, I'll fit this in real quick. We are up 13-7. Got another touchdown to Tyson Dozier from Ahmad Bailey. So Oku with the steal there. Both teams have flipped sides, so their offense will be on their bench side of the court. Blue Jays playing another great round of solid defense. Lily Veer has a hand in the face. No good from Baker. Swinging it around here. Veer looks for Smith. Kick out to O'Brien. Hazelwood looks inside. Got about 5 left on the shot clock here. Veer looking for something, and shot clock expires without a shot. And that'll be the Eagles' ball. So what are the keys for the Blue Jays here this half, Grant?
I don't know. Just keep playing solid offense, and their defense is doing good, so I don't think they have to worry about that. Also looks like they've switched over to zone, too, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah. That was Cassidy War there with the shot. That is her. That is her 7th point on the night. Smith with the left-handed shot, no good. Rolled around the rim there and went out. Ooh. Big miscommunication.
Turnover Eagles, Jays basketball. In the game for the Blue Jays, number 15, Haley Kaufman.
Another key for the Blue Jays would be not turning the ball over. I mean, they've done good with that so far, but they want to stay pretty competitive. I mean, they got a good lead right now, but if they want to stay competitive, just holding on to the ball would be really good offensively for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Oku went to his zone as well. So Blue Jays are trying to look for some high-low action possibly. Beer with the right-handed hook. No good. Great job by Smith on the board. And that's a foul on War there. That's Camille War. So Lily will go to the line here, shooting 2.
The line to shoot 2, number 11, Lily Veer.
Good shot from Lily. That's her 11th point on the night. 10th point on the night. And that's her 11th point on the night. Blue Jays perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line so far. Inside pass. That's a great look there. That's Baker with the shot, and the foul there is on Hazelwood. That was a really good pass, too, by Talia Harris.
Yeah, I just saw that cut and then drew the foul.
Great shot there. A bit of a Tying shoe situation. And that one's good. That's her 7th point of the night. The afternoon, I should say. Kick out to O'Brien. That's a good look, and that one smoked it off the board. Ooh. War couldn't handle a pass there. And that'll be the Blue Jays' ball. Veer surveying the defense, kind of looking around here. Oku's still in that 2-3 zone. Kind of a 2-3 zone, maybe a matchup 2-3, and that one's good by Veer. Yeah, no matter what defense Oku plays, the Blue Jays have an answer for it so far.
Just finding open people has helped them a lot too, especially underneath. We'll probably see this game being slowed down quite a bit too at this lead as well from the Blue Jays.
And that pass goes to nobody. And Veer is just left wide open. That is nothing but net. She's got 16 on the night. She's 6 for 8 from the field. And great curl cut there. That's Cassidy War. She has her 9th point of the night. Afternoon. I keep saying night. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sleepy. Corner 3 there. No good. That was Kaufman on the shot. Oku pushing the ball here a little bit. And that's what they need to do more if they want to get back in this one. Harris with the shot there. Great drive. No good. And Oku has the ball here on their side. And no good off the layup.
I think that's what they're going to want to go to on offense, Oku. Just finding open people underneath.
Yeah. They haven't proved they can shoot the outside 3, so they're going to have to find some other way to score here.
Get as close as to the bucket as you can, I guess. Try and put it in easy.
Fadeaway shot there, no good by War. And we've got a timeout here from Reed. Maybe wants to talk it over just a second, give his girls a breather, and just talk it over. So thank you guys for joining us here today. I want to give you maybe a little bit of a score update for the football game. Tabor's up 14-7 at the start of the 4th quarter. Playing a pretty solid game. Dozier with 1 receiving touchdown, and A.J. King has the other receiving touchdown for the Jays. We'll be back with you guys in just a moment. So coming up next after this game, the Blue Jay men will take on Oklahoma Wesleyan at 4 p.m. So grab a snack and stay with us as we prepare for their first conference game of the season. The Lady Blue Jays will be back in action on their home court next Wednesday as they are set to host Ottawa University at 6 p.m. right here at Tabor College's gymnasium. Yeah, that Oakwood men's team looks maybe a little bit scary. The guys are just coming off of a loss from number 7, Langston, out of Oklahoma. And Oakwood is ranked number 13, so they've kind of got the gauntlet going on right now. And but, you know, early season tests are kind of what you want to see what your team is capable of, and that pass goes out of bounds. And looks like we have a media timeout issued by the referees. And we have a word from our sponsor.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsborough and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
So after the timeout here, Oakwood will inbound the ball from the sideline. Phoenix takes the ball up. They're continuing to run this double screen curl cut offense a little bit. And that's a great look. Good shot there by Caitlin Penner. She's the junior out of Okeen, Oklahoma. That's her first points of the night. Take that back, actually, that's her 4th point on the night. And a reverse layup there, good from Beer. That's her 18th point. She's having a great game so far.
It's like someone might have got out of it.
Yeah, that was Gracie Alexander. You know, who's at? Sometimes it's hard to see like who's at fault in that situation. You know, is it the passer passing at the wrong time, or if it's the person standing out of bounds getting the ball? You know, sometimes just some miscommunication can happen. It happens more than you think. And that shot's short there from Kaufman. Kick out 3 to Baker. That's her bread and butter. She's proved it so far this game. She has been the only one to score 3 for the Eagles. She's 1 for 3 from 2 for 4 from 3. She also, that's her 10th point in the night. She's leading the Eagles. And that's a great shot there. Great job from Kaylee Kaufman. Good left-handed drive there. And Oakwood needs a lot more of that. Regalado with the shot.
Yeah, there's definitely a mismatch there for Oakwood. Just saw the cut.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Maybe they're running a box and one.
I don't know, because it looked
it's a very odd defense. I've never seen something like it. And that's Lambert with the easy layup. I don't know, because it looks like they're...
It looks like Berlin's up top there, and they have Kaufman underneath, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, on defense here for the Jays, it looks like they're still in man. And Baker for 3, wide right. And kind of a crazy rebound here. That'll be a jump ball. Looks like they're trying to figure out something here.
Looks like the shot clock.
Shot clock, yeah. And so that'll be Hazelwood that checks in. And Cassidy War will check in for the Eagles. And I'm getting word right now that the Blue Jays scored once again. Tabor football fans, guys better be happy. A.J. King with a really long reception, and that puts them up 20-7 so far. Great pass there, and a great job from the Jays. That's Brooke Berlin. And Hazelwood tips that one out. Lambert gets the ball and dribbles it right into the defender. And, we've got maybe a foul here instead of a jump ball. Yeah, we got a foul here on, that's Berlin here. Yeah, let's look at that replay one more time. That high-low action, that's what you're wanting if you're the Blue Jays here, having that size advantage.
That was a nice over-the-top pass there. Just kind of caught it right over her head and just went up for the layup there.
About 30 seconds left here for the Eagles. And that's a great job from the Eagles. They've played a lot better of a third quarter than they did that second quarter. That second quarter, they only had 4 points, and this quarter they have 15. Tabor's only outscoring them by 1 in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're just finding people underneath that's what they want to do.
Yeah. 10 seconds left here. The steal by Phoenix. Left-handed layup. Got none of the basket. Hazelwood for 3. No good. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Blue Jays have a really solid lead here of 32. They are up 63-31. Just want to remind you guys while we have a quick break, just want to invite you guys again to the next Tabor College Noctigal Lecture Series in Entrepreneurship. The presentation will feature James Wiebe on Monday, November the 17th at 7 p.m., so mark it down on your calendars. And it'll be taking place in the Franz Family Heritage Lobby of the Sherry Fleming Center of the Arts. If you guys want some more information, be sure to check out tabor.edu/Noctigal. Right now for the Blue Jays, Lily Veer is leading them in points with 18. She has 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Lambert has 10. She's shooting 2 for 3 from 3. So is Veer, shooting 2 for 3 from 3. They shot the long ball when they needed to. They're shooting 43% from 3 and 56 from the field. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
And they haven't missed a free throw either, you know.
That's going to be hard to stop. I mean, in the future, they're shooting like that in future games. I mean, it's going to be really hard to stop.
And it seems like at the beginning of the game, they wanted to prove that they can get that ball inside and then go inside out. Like, look at this. Inside out pass, no good. And not for a shot. Good defense there from Phoenix. Goes off the leg of O'Brien for an Eagle ball. Run that double screen curl cut. And that's a great look and no good from Moore. O'Brien trying to dribble a little too much, and we've got a jump ball call.
Jump ball.
That was great defense there by Gracie Alexander.
Yeah, and I think O'Brien just lost her balance there too, trying to make a move and ended up in a jump ball.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Oku is just kind of doing this swing to the corner, double screen, curl cut action. And it's worked for them. It worked for them in that third quarter.
Yeah, I think the Blue Jays defense kind of just, I don't know, they were more relaxed in the third quarter, and that's why that allowed Oku to get some more points.
Yeah.
Especially on that offense that they've been running.
Actually, I think what Oku's running here is more of a matchup zone from the looks of it. Great pass there from Lambert, and that's an easy bucket for Hazelwood. Hazelwood has 7 on the night. Let's look at that replay one more time. Yeah, just perfect pass on the money there. That's Lambert's first assist.
That was a good job finding that gap in that zone that they were running there.
Yeah. You know, I think it's a matchup zone the more that I look at it. But naturally in a matchup zone, you're going to have one person that just kind of stays inside to stop anything from going in. So that's why it kind of looks a little odd. But
yeah.
Normally you see matchup zones with teams that I don't know, that not necessarily aren't fast, but I mean, sometimes they just kind of want to mix it up, you know, and a matchup zone does that. It takes away a lot of back cuts. It takes away some of those straight cuts and some of those easier passes to make.
Which is interesting because the Blue Jays are running that like inside-out offense. I mean, they looking underneath and then they just kick it out, which is, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So the Eagles here after the break are going to take the ball from the baseline. It's going to be Alexander to take the ball up. She struggled tonight. Had a few rebounds, but no points, and that's a great job from the Eagles there. That's Penner's 6th point of the night. Inside to Smith, got tipped there. Kick out, and that's too much to handle there. Maybe a tip? Oh, and they're going to call backcourt. Yep. Good call there.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 22, Jackson Leonard. And for the Blue Jays,
And Berlin comes in for the Jays. Veer comes in for the Jays as well. Good defense there, doubled up. Looks inside here to number 15. That's a great shot. That's Caitlin Penner once again. That's her 8th point of the night. She's kind of figured out something there in the paint. Left-handed drive from Veer. Little baby hook shot. Floater, no good. Ooh, took a trip there. Oakwood looking cross court, and that's a great shot from Phoenix. That's her first points of the night. She's 1 for 9 from the field. Kind of struggled today, but she's shot a good 3 there. And Phoenix normally is averaging about, I think it was about like 10 or 12 points a game, so she's really been slowed down. Ooh, good up and under move. I don't know what's going on, but the Eagles are like finding some offense out of thin air.
Yeah, I think the Blue Jays just need to slow it down here. I mean, they got what they've been doing on offense is just finding the open player, and they haven't really found that so far.
Yeah.
It's kind of led to turnovers like that, but
yeah, Phoenix with the easy fast break layup off the steal. And Reed's a little frustrated here. Wants to call a timeout. Actually, I take that back. That's Messer that takes the timeout. And Oku has bumped up their field goal percentage so far. At the half, it was 23.1, and now it's at 39.1. So they've taken a lot better of shots. Yeah, it looks like Wesleyan's kind of thrown off the Jays with this little matchup zone or whatever they're doing on defense, and it's caused the Blue Jays to slow down just a little bit.
yeah, not finding too many open players there, but I mean, I bet that's what Reed's kind of telling to him in this timeout. So I would assume maybe coming out of this timeout, they would be up the intensity, probably go faster like they've been doing, but we'll see.
Yeah, we just want to thank you guys once again. Want to thank all the people that make this possible, the parents, the fans, and also the workers here. You got the studio crew as well. There's many people that make this all possible. Pretty awesome people, if you ask me. Blue Jays have the ball here, taking it up. And the shot there from the corner, no good. Saved, thrown right at War there. Oakland's just, I think they're just pushing the ball like crazy too.
Yeah.
I realize they're in crunch time and need to find a way to score some fast, easy points.
It's like football with a 2-minute drill, but instead for basketball.
Yep. Grant always putting stuff in football terms, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Good shot there from Proctor. That's a easy look there from about 10 feet out.
Yeah, that's kind of what this Blue Jay offense consists of, finding stuff underneath, outside, and then just jumpers. I mean, that's how they're finding points. Not too many fast break layups, but, I mean, if it's how you get points, it's how you get points.
Yeah, and I think that's Reed's purpose here right now. Just kind of wants to slow it down, use more of that clock, run more of that half-court offense. Now, that's a wide-open shot, but she pump fakes there. Nice. And that's a great take there from Haley Contreras.
I mean, she could have taken that three, but still got the move underneath. Just saw a gap in the defense there.
Yeah, that's her 4th point of the night. Too high action here from Oakwu. Passes it down low to War. Strong move, doesn't make it. And that's tipped out by Proctor, it looks like. Feels like War has hit the ground many, many times today.
Yeah,
but she's really working hard under there, trying to take care of our bigs. Props to Cassidy War today. Phoenix inside. Berlin gave her space there. Oh, interesting. Might need a replay on that one.
I don't know about that foul call.
I think there definitely was a foul, but I don't think it was on Berlin there. I think that was more on. Oh, actually, yeah, she kind of came down there. Yeah, that was a good call. It looked like to me she didn't even touch her at all, or wasn't even in the vicinity. But
yeah, and I think that's because they're just. I mean, there was contact, but not that much.
Yeah. And the first shot there from War is good. And that one's good. 2 for 2. Both teams have not missed a shot from 3. So the Blue Jays have the ball here, taking it up. About 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Inside to Smith. She kicks it out. Good ball movement here, and that one's good. Great shot from Caitlin Benner. Just kind of passing the ball around until they find an open Blue Jay. Good switch there. Phoenix really trying to go here, and the foul is called on Contreras. It's a blocking foul. That'll be her 2nd foul of the night. Afternoon. Gosh, I keep saying night. I don't know.
Well, midday.
Midday. You know, we're in a gym. It's hard to see the sun. Ooh, yeah. Jack that pivot foot. That'll be a turnover on number 14. I do not have her on our roster here, unfortunately. You know, that can be a technical foul. She's not in the book either, but apparently she is in the book, so.
Assist, Haley Contreras.
So it's made shot there from the Blue Jays. Good shot and rebound, but can't make the second one. That was Laura. Ooh. Contreras trying to find somebody, looking inside here. Swing.
Might have looked like someone was not where they were supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Though.
Good shot there, no good, but Smith has the easy putback layup. That's her 12th point of the night. It looks like Blue Jays will take a timeout for a sub. It'll be a real timeout. Never mind. Oh, full timeout taken by Sean Reed. Never mind. It was just a sub timeout. And yeah. So we got a lot of new Blue Jays here on the court.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to get some of those bench players in that haven't been in this game so far.
Yeah, it looks like Megan Schaefer comes in. Lambert comes in off the bench. Evans was already in. And a 24, J.L. Johnson. Ooh, Evans got...
Number 22.
Sorry, never mind. Good shot there from number 22. That's Laura. Schaefer, no good. Not a bad look there, just not exactly what you're looking for in a zone. And yeah, good defense there by Schaefer. No good from Laura. About a minute and 50 seconds left here. The Blue Jays have a pretty strong lead of 30 points. Kind of got some of their backups going in here.
About a minute 30 left. I bet Reed's going to want to slow down his offense when he gets the chance.
Yeah. Big long three. No good from Penner. Look inside to Schaefer. Cross-court pass. About 15 left on the clock. Lambert with a strong right-handed drive. Schaefer with the mid-range, and that's good. Good shot there from Schaefer. It's her first field goal of the night. Phoenix with the shot. No good off the back iron. Blue Jays can't quite hold this one out.
Yeah, shot clock doesn't quite match up, but well.
Oh, now it does. Oh, and Oku gets the rebound here. Going to push it a little bit. Good pass there. No good.
Yeah,
for number 14.
He's going to hold on to the ball here.
Yeah. Kind of a wild ending here. And kind of crazy, but the Blue Jays only outscored Oakwood by 1 point in the second half. And but either way, it's a Blue Jay win here. Tabor College Blue Jays win here, 78-46. Fantastic job from a lot of the players. And yeah, played some solid defense, played some solid offense, and that's what you get when you have a really good team victory. Is heavy point win in favor of the Blue Jays.
For sure.
So yeah, just to give you a few stats here, some of the top scorers for the Oakwoo Eagles. Cassidy War had 13, 4, and 0. Baker had 10, 3, and 2. Penner had 8, 0, and 0. Phoenix had 5, 3, and 0, and Laura had 4, 2, and 1. Those are the top 5 point scorers for the Eagles. And for the Blue Jays, Lily Veer had 18 points and 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Tayton Smith had 12 points, 15 rebounds, and no assists. Lambert had 10 points, 0 rebounds, 2 assists. O'Brien, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And Adrian Hazelwood had 7, 1, and 3. So, yeah, what sticks out to me is there's the Smith 15 rebounds, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like sometimes when there's a big size disadvantage, the Blue Jays, she kind of gets that when she shoots a shot, she kind of gets her own rebound, you know, and she ends up getting that one. So
Good advantage on that part, too.
Yeah.
Being tallest player on the court.
Yeah, the Blue Jays shot 55% from the field, and Noku shot 34%. That was kind of the story of the day. Was that shooting. Blue Jays shot 40% from 3 as well. Thank you guys for tuning in with us on the KCAC network and the Tabor webcast on YouTube. Tabor Prep webcast on YouTube. And yeah, we hope to see you again shortly for the Blue Jays. They take on Oklahoma Wesleyan at 4 p.m. And yeah, the Lady Blue Jays will be back in action on their home court next Wednesday as they host Ottawa University at 6 p.m. here at Tabor College. So yeah, we'll see you guys just here in about 30 minutes.